Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, for this one, I'm going to silently continue the cabin. I'm going to take the blade. I'm going to free her, and then instead of saying resist when the narrator takes over my body, I'm going to slay her. And then if that just leads me down... Oh, wait. That could lead me down the prisoner route. So either way, I'd be doing something. So let's go ahead and silently continue the cabin. We'll see what happens.
You make your way up the short path.
Proceed into the cabin. Take the blade.
Take the blade.
Enter the basement. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh?
I'm getting you out of here.
Oh, you have.
I'm going to check upstairs. Try the
Try.
door. Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stair.
Save the princess.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against
Yep,
the princess's
approach the
arm,
locked door.
Just above the massive... No, we won't have any of that. As the princess approaches the... Wait, this isn't fair. Watch me.
Okay, and now I'm just going to click slay the princess. I probably should have saved earlier, but it's fine. Because like I said, if this results in the same thing, I'm just going to go with the prisoner. I'm just going to click slay the princess, and I'm going to see what happens.
You bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally.
Oh, yep, this is new. I literally stabbed her in the back. I literally stabbed her in the back. Okay. So, yeah, this is brand new.
Okay. There's no going back now.
Yeah, there's no going back now.
Though the blade left a deep gash in her shoulder, she barely so much as flinches, turning around to stare at you incredulously.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yeah, why?
I don't know what came over you, but if we're doing this, I guess I'll have to kill you.
Okay.
Do you think I need both of my arms to do that? I can beat you to death with one.
Can you now?
But I don't have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
Oh my. Okay, well then. Slay the princess or give up? Wait. I'll save. This sounds like it might be heading down the same route. I'm going to say slay the princess. This is not where I thought it was going to go. Slay the princess.
Thank you.
No problem.
You swing your arm towards her throat, the blade singing through the air.
Uh-huh.
But she's ready for it. She grabs your arm, her grip like a stone vice.
Oh. She doesn't... She looks scary. Okay, so did we get the witch this time?
You drop the blade, pathetically.
I mean, I didn't drop the blade. She clearly just broke my wrist.
She lets go, and faster than you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker.
Okay.
There's a ringing in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now. Adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves.
Wait, is this actually... This is the adversary.
You fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again. Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
Unless it's not? This is all new.
You poor thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes
Oh
you
no,
down
this is
to
the tower.
ground. Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess.
I wonder if it's not taking the blade and then trying to slay her.
It can't just end like this, right?
Actually, I think that would be it, because I've only ever tried to slay the princess when she goes back. Yeah. Because then, unless it would lead to the exact same thing, I don't know. But at the very least, I'm going down a route that I actually need something for, so we'll go with this.
I'm sorry, but it's over.
Narrator, screw you.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
So is this the tower? Yeah, okay. Okay. So, in that case, what do I need to get the unique chapter 3 for the tower? One might resist the divine, but it is very hard to kill a god. There is no shame in failing. So I need to resist her and then fail? So I'm just going to proceed to the cabin. Alright, let's go and proceed to the cabin. How do I want to approach
The interior
this?
of the cabin is larger and more. The blade. What do we feel we don't feel?
Mirror, mirror
What
on
were
the
you
wall. Who is the grimiest one of all?
Reach forward and rub. We should count
Alright.
ourselves lucky. Some things are better unseen.
I'll save it here. I'll take the blade.
You take the blade from.
I'll enter the basement.
Come down and witness me.
Yeah, no problem.
You weren't. You need to get. Should it doesn't matter.
All right. So I wonder if. So let me. No, it's not where I want to save. So I want to. I'm going to tighten my grip.
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp.
Yep.
Oh, I understand what's going
Yep.
on.
Okay, so we've
Kneel.
done all this before. No.
Oh, are you kneel?
Your
Yep.
legs buckle and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
All right.
The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me. And yet here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed.
I mean, that's not true. I stabbed you in the back.
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
I'm going to remain silent. Still.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough? You're less broken than I thought.
So I'm going to pick up the blade.
Reach forward and grab.
Stand.
This onesie. Okay.
Stand.
Creaking tension. The princess eyes you.
To defy me is to claim we stand. Take that knife.
What?
What?
Don't have to listen.
End this.
Will end. Your hand.
This is
the
really
blade
funny.
Brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Okay. We are going to slay the princess.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Don't. As you
Yeah.
take another step forward, then it slides back out. The wound.
Yeah.
Now.
Those
Okay.
are just words. It's what she. You. Heroic. I'm on it. Your other hand locked.
What a pitiful It doesn't have to.
I'm just going to. So in this case, I'll save it here. I'm just gonna slay myself and see what happens.
No. You can't just give in to her, not when the stakes are so high. Your body and its renegade hand freeze in place until you get a hold of yourself.
What the heck?
You're shaking.
Maybe.
It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion.
Uh-huh.
But you're not the one resisting me, are you?
Oh.
There's something else in there.
Oh. Okay, this is interesting.
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Oh boy.
Is she talking about you?
She's become aware.
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Oh boy. What is going to happen here?
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Even if I have to reload, I'm happy with having to see this. This is very interesting.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Oh, okay. Oh. Goodbye. What's happening?
You bring the blade to your neck.
Oh.
You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries. Your blood flows
Oh
freely down
my
your body.
gosh.
It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever.
Oh my gosh. What the heck? This is insane.
No.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
All right. No, maybe?
We will. I promise.
I don't think we will. I think someone said in the comments that... Well, no, I'll see what happens.
I know you will.
Shush.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
That's terrifying. Chapter 3, the apotheosis. Oh, that's why people were saying that it was funny that I was calling
You're
that
on
the
a path,
apotheosis ode ending.
And at the end of that path... Oh, let me guess. And at the end of the path is a cabin.
Oh boy.
Excuse me? Come on, man. We can see it right in front of us. And besides, we've been here like, what, 5 times already? I think this is 3.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Who cares? The woods are always the worst part anyway. Nothing ever happens in them.
Oh my. Okay, well, narrator, you need to get your act together because this is not good. But in in the comments people were saying that it was funny that I was calling that ending the apotheosis ending, the ending where the shifting mound and I left for the real world. And I called it that because the name of the track that played during that point was the apotheosis. So very interesting that we now have an actual apotheosis here.
I care. Every single time you've been here, it means an entire other reality has been damned to oblivion. One reality is already an incalculable
Well, you damned
loss,
us before.
and there is a massive difference between 3 and 5. Feels like the numbers getting thrown around here are too big not to be abstract.
3 and 5 are too big to be abstract?
Numbers like 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Numbers like entire realities. At the end of the day, it's all just silly, isn't it? None of us can count to a whole reality. And he's
What?
asking us to think about the difference between 3 and 5.
I was not expecting contrarian here. Not gonna lie, from what someone said, people have been saying things in the comments, and I thought I was going to get a different voice this route, but maybe it's for a different route. Maybe I'm mixing up the different things. But either way, this is incredibly interesting and kind of funny. Because now, I think, like, contrarian will need to protect us from narrator now. Because narrator can be compromised.
You're already starting to lose the thread. Just because you can't personally sum up the contents of an entire reality doesn't mean that the people inhabiting it don't contain moral value. If you have any sense of ethics left in there, if you have any moral compass, please, you have to stop her.
I don't know if we can.
Don't you get it? Might makes right, and she didn't even have to touch us last time to prove her power.
Shut up, Broken. You're gonna make this so much worse.
So what? Just because she made us kill ourselves, we're supposed to submit to her authority without question?
Exactly.
I knew when to surrender to our better. You would have lost eventually anyway, and it would only have made her angry. It would only have made things worse for all of us.
So how's the narrator going to react when he realizes that the previous he, was taken over?
Oh, for the love of... Can you all please just get on with it? You're not making this any easier for yourselves. Do we even have agency right now? We either do what she wants, or we do what he wants. Either way, we're listening to somebody. Please, nothing in life is a binary. Obviously, we find a third choice that nobody wants.
That's funny. Yes, contrarian.
You all talk about choices and freedom, but there is no choice when it comes to the will of a god.
Broken, you're gonna make this a lot harder
I'm
for
going to
us.
cut you off right there. She is not a god, and the more times you fail, the harder it becomes for you to succeed. But the fact that you're still here means you still have a chance to pull this off. So, princess, dangerous, cabin, slay, now.
Hold on. Okay. Okay, now hold on. I have so many questions.
And right now you have neither the time nor the mental acuity to handle a single response. It's now or never.
Shush. I am not going to the cabin until I have answers. What am I?
As you finish your inane question, the ground quakes beneath your feet. You feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway and then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin.
Okay.
Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
Okay, whose will are we following this time?
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
We don't have to do that.
Any, words of warning?
Well,
You already know everything you need to know.
you should probably know that you were taken over last time. Proceed to the cabin, I guess.
As you step forward, the cabin explodes.
Can't sing that high.
You're flung backwards,
Oh my.
violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Yep. Yeah, we're... Witness your better's ascension, the end of something.
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the
Wow.
princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you.
Oh my.
The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
I don't need to succumb.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end.
Was it?
And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thump from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Okay, Person, you gotta take the blade. Hey, funny one. Didn't you say something about a third option earlier? One that would make everyone unhappy?
Well, we could always run away, right?
Can we?
To where? Anywhere.
You're all ruining the moment of her ascension. No respect for the divine.
Okay. Flee!
A coward to your core, you turn to flee, leaping from the piece of floating debris.
I'm a
into the
contrarian
empty
to the end.
space beyond where the woods used to be.
Okay.
This isn't cowardice, this is a calculated move.
Exactly. No one wins here.
Sure it is. Can it be a bit of both? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little afraid of her.
Sure, yeah.
Are you so awestruck by my glory that you cannot bear to look at me? I think not.
Well, I mean, do we have to?
As you fall, a great force pulls at the back of your neck, violently yanking you away from whatever lack of destination you were headed towards.
I could just choose to not look at her.
Now witness me.
Nah, I don't have to.
Yes, your grace.
No.
She turns you to face her. The scruff of your neck is held firmly between two giant fingers.
Wow. Hi.
So much for running away.
I could just close my eyes.
I forgive you your transgressions, but my destiny is inescapable.
Is it?
She's right, we don't even have a weapon. It's over, isn't it?
I mean, is it?
And yet she still extends her mercy. We should do as she says. Why are you all resisting in the first place?
I don't know, because resisting felt like the fun thing to do. Oh, so now I have no choice but to embrace my new goddess. Oh, okay, fair enough. Alright, why not?
So much for spiting her. Spiting him it is.
Good. I can feel your heart opening to mine.
This new version of Apotheosis, I like how it's like the bridge and the chorus kind of like at the same time. So like, or hang on. That part, and then there's also the like the beginning part at the same time. It's very interesting.
Her words are like a gentle tug, drawing you closer to the mountain of her body.
I mean, I don't have to do this, but maybe I do.
You land softly on her shoulder. Her skin is warm and comforting. This really is the end.
So, how is the shifting mountain going to take her?
Is it the end? We're still here.
It is. We are still here, yeah. The night sky unweaves into a textured nothingness. He does not respond. Very... Well, she's still... Yeah.
Everything is gone but us and her. This is her power. This is where we're meant to be.
But our music is slowly taking over.
He's really gone.
Although her music is
That's
not going away.
Unexpected. But he would have said something by now if he were still here, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Never knew when to shut up, that one. It's part of why I liked him so much. I can't believe all it took to make him disappear was saying no once. What happens now?
I don't know. I think she just gets taken like everyone else.
This world is but an illusion, keeping us from my ascension. A play of shadows dancing on the wall.
Okay. The princess reaches forward into the textured nothing and buries her fingers in its divine flesh. Her touch is soft. But that's me. Does she know that's me?
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
Okay. What does that mean?
See? This is nice. We're safe. She's helping us. She's helping everyone.
But what is she about to do to the threads? I like how her music is not fading away. Like, the long quiet is clearly here, but she is very much here too. Her grip tightens, and somehow you feel it. The pain sits at the limits of your comprehension, like an endless sea of hands falling on you, one after another, before finally collapsing in on themselves. You lose yourself in the darkness. Huh. You know what? I'm gonna get myself that catharsis from the previous route. I'm going to scream in unintelligible agony.
It will be over soon, little bird. Then your eyes will open, and all of this pain will seem but the fading memory of a distant dream.
I don't think it will.
Soon? Soon? Does that mean there's gonna be more?
I think so.
My only comfort is that he isn't here to see us suffer. He would love that, wouldn't he?
He probably would, actually. The textured nothing is ripped open, and with it, you are ripped open. Amid a sea of disassociative pain, you can feel everything that is you pouring out into the ether. And you feel something else, too. Anger. A need to lash out and hurt that which is hurting you.
Yes. Hurt her. Do something, anything, to make it stop.
Are we about to do something that we're going to regret? This is like, the tower was always an abusive relationship, and this is where, like, we've broken down to our core.
No, if suffering is what she demands of us, suffering is what we'll give. Why would I doubt our God?
Broken? What are you talking about?
It is so tempting to see what's on the other side of that great big nothing, but I think I'm gonna lose myself if this goes on for much longer. Why do we have to be the ones going through all this pain while she gets all the benefits?
Exactly.
Blasphemer. We have been given the gift of offering ourselves to a higher purpose, and you spit in its face.
Broken, what are you doing? Make her suffer with you or suffer in the darkness alone. Huh. I'm going to make her suffer with me. You are a wave of tendrils racing against themselves and down the shape of an arm. You snap around it. Oh my. relief as a massive burden is lifted from you. You are in one piece. You are in your body. Your eyes open. Before you is the massive form of the princess, arms bound by the textured nothing. Behind her, a hole in the world leading to something beyond. Something beautiful.
I knew it! That old windbag was hiding all kinds of secrets from us. There's a whole world out there.
I don't know what to say. It's just so beautiful.
And now the music is entirely gone.
Doesn't the mere sight make all the misery worth it?
Does it?
It's not all that.
What did you do to me? I was supposed to be perfect. I was supposed to be a god. I was all of those things. And no, I'm not. All because of you.
Well, you hurt people. She looks up with futile sorrow at the something beautiful that sits beyond.
We could have had everything. If only you had given me a little more, we could have been free on the wings of my glory. Now we're stuck here. Forever.
Huh.
I, for one, am perfectly happy to be stuck here forever. It's more than worth it if that's the price we paid for taking her down a peg.
The hole mends shut. As it closes, the tendrils loose their grip, freeing the princess as they retreat.
It's gone. No, how do we get it back? Can we try again? We'll suffer so much better if we get to try again, I promise.
Broken, what are you talking about?
It's so cold here. If this wasn't enough, then what is?
Man, what a sight. I am actually tempted to see what happens if I suffer in darkness alone.
She's gone.
A window to the unknown, become shackled to a divine being. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Oh wow. Look at her. You are at the cabin, approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides, all of me.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one sits at the cusp of awakening, a new god waiting to be born. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart.
Okay.
Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
Very interesting. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is
Everything goes
time
dark and
for
you
us to
die.
meet again.
A terrifying and divine heart bring the apotheosis to her.
You're on a path in the woods. You're
Alright,
here
so really
to
quick, I'm going to save here, just in case. And then I'm going to load this. And see what happens if I say suffer in the darkness alone. You continue to lose important pieces of yourself. The memories of entire lifetimes lived fade away into a space where your only recollection of them is that something used to be there. You die and are reborn, and die and are reborn, shrinking and shrinking again and again until there is no you left to die or shrink.
You've done so well, little bird. Behold, the fruit of your anguish.
Okay. Eyes open. Are they yours? They don't feel like yours anymore, but there is no other word to describe what they belong to.
Where are we?
I don't know.
Does it even matter? Here, there, it's all the same.
You're all starting to sound like me.
Shut up, Broken. Your vision focuses, revealing what has been done. The world has opened up, and beyond is something beautiful.
Oh. What is that? I think I want to be there.
It's where we're supposed to be.
Uh-huh.
Can we come back if we go there? I don't want to go there if it means we can't come back.
Contrarian might be my favorite voice. The princess steps forward, bringing you both to the edge of the something beautiful. It is dizzyingly vast. But neither of you cross the threshold. There is a roaring like underground thunder. She has stopped in place.
Were we supposed to stop?
I guess not.
I don't think this is over.
Yep.
After everything I cast aside on my path to ascension, what remnant of the old could possibly be left to defy me?
The shifting mound. You look down. At the princess's feet writhes a shifting mound. A mass of hands clambering over each other, crawling their way up her body. They start to pull. Huh. The mound becomes a sea, and the princess struggles to stay afloat, to keep the two of you close to the hole in the world and the light of something beautiful beyond. But she is drowning. As the sea rises, she pulls you from her shoulder and holds you above the tide. You turn back to look at her.
We have to be able to do something to help her. This can't be how it ends. It can't. It can't. It can't. It can't.
Huh.
I think this is the end. I can feel every part of me freezing over.
Hands reach over her hands, pulling at her face. Oh, hands reach over hands, pulling at her face, dragging her down into their frigid depths. She is tired, and life fades from her eyes.
You have been the only thing I've ever known to show me grace. I am sorry if I have not shown you the same.
Huh. The princess summons the last of her strength, her face a shield of purpose and determination. In her final act, she hurls you towards the hole in the world, towards the something beautiful beyond.
Fly, little bird.
No. No. I don't want to be somewhere she isn't. It would always be dark without her.
That is incredibly interesting.
It's what she wants for us. But can we make it?
I don't think we can.
Of course we can. We can do whatever we want. And I believe in her.
But the hole seals before you can make it to the other side. If there is a time to bask in what lies beyond, it is not now. As you turn to look back at her, you see that she is gone. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
And there's that mirror again.
Grace.
Why is it
Receive
here?
grace
Why
from a
now?
divine being. What do you think of this vessel?
This one sits at the cusp of awakening. A new god, waiting to be born. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart. Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
Okay. Okay, so it's the same, so I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time.
And I
for
think
us
we
to
will
meet
stick
again.
with this specifically.
You're on a path.
So we're going to save over this. Because it is the same thing as well. And... okay. So let's look at the memories for that. The apotheosis. To struggle and fail against the divine is to welcome it into your heart. Interesting. So, let me guess. There's a cabin. This is how it was always going to end. And this is how it always was going to begin. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what is destined to end everything. Allow an ungrounded voice to tap into your potential. Ungrounded? Walk the razor's edge between courage and madness. Overpower a psychic barrier. Make her feel what you have felt. Carve into her divine heart. Gift a spiteful reminder to an arrogant god. Watch as the kindling of your soul burns to ash. Huh. Ungrounded? Is that contrarian? This tells me that it was supposed to be contrarian there. Unless a different voice is supposed to say this line. So interesting. I wonder what it would have looked like if I could have slain her. But this was also very interesting.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.